Bro, my freaking camera is so stupid. Like, I do not want it like this. And then now it's too high. It's still too. Bro, if my camera was just right. There we go. That shit was rough.
Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. The fans here in Philadelphia ready to cheer on their 76ers in this interconference matchup. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance. To take a breath in this one.
Russell Westbrook.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Now here's Harden. Harris outside. Off target with this three.
Oh my God.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah.
And this is year one of LeBron's two-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that. I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly.
He's so trash,
Mercy
bro.
me.
Oh, God.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Here's Maxey. That three off the mark. Here's Los Angeles now. Pass to Johnson. Back to LeBron. Over Harris. Cans the 12-footer.
I want to see today.
James has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the whole floor is wide open for LeBron. I mean, he's got just the right kind of touch for those mid-range shots.
Harden with it. He's picked up by James. To the inside. Pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. And here's Maxey. The 76ers need to get off the shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Here's Harden. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain. And you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable. And when that adversity hits, is when your focus has to rise.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Lakers working the ball around now. Down low. Here's Thybulle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
They can't help you all game.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
This game is...
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
He's going to bully Maxey.
And the Lakers with another turnover here.
This one should have definitely just scored.
1:14 left in the first quarter. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
The deep three from Harden. How about that time in the shot that would have put them on top? LeBron drives in. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. A good finish at the rack off a slick feed.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Come on, AD. Come on, AD.
And the rejection by Embiid. And stolen by LeBron.
I thought he was going to pass. Give me that. Give me that.
Pass to Westbrook. To the middle.
Give me that.
No good on that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they...
I'm just so
to speak,
early on. Give me that.
Tough pill for them
Bro,
to
I'm
swallow.
so early on.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
Because when I'm not.
Deep three from Harden. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
You know, everybody knows Harden is lights out from behind the arc, so if you're defending him, you got to take that away.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Hell no.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Drops in the tray.
We need him, Thybulle.
Got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And be just hoeing.
And they double up James.
He's
tied up, so they'll have a jump ball. And here is Los Angeles now. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis,
if I
of
would've
course,
held
is
that
a
longer,
superstar
that's
at both
foul.
ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint.
Let's go, Max.
Score on it. Guys,
He is a lead in every way. As are you. Thank you. Pass to Reed.
Hell no.
Kept alive.
You wish.
Johnson
Stanley
goes to the
Johnson.
reverse layup and claps it in.
My niggas would have jumped.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually
And this
produces
is
good
down,
results.
boy.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable
Oh, my
dunk than
nigga.
that one.
And we know he's capable of those
Hey,
memorable
my
ones.
nigga.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Embiid from
That's
outside.
on me, bro.
And that's on a
I'm
bounce.
supposed to be
Philadelphia
making
will
that.
retain
If I hold
possession.
that longer.
Here is Harden. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
There you
From
go.
deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
That's a steal.
Harden's got 10.
Out of
And
there.
Harden right there
Out of
demonstrating why he's a top-tier scorer. Gets these long shots off quick.
That's a three.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Embiid. The second chance effort. Let's go.
That's a
Deflected by Davis.
Davis's anticipation and timing.
Retire,
so good at
LeBron.
the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
Retired, LeBron.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Harden bounce pass. Bible for three. Back to Harden. Here's Maxey.
That's the wrong guy.
Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic.
Bro, he's so
It's a
lucky.
big part of why
Like-
they've been able to get these good looks.
The drive by James. And
That's all you
finished
got,
off
bro.
by LeBron.
That's not going to beat me.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Here is Harden. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. 5 on the clock. Into the lane. And Davis sends it back.
It does.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And
I
they've
was trying to just show
repeatedly
what I
probed
had.
inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Bro.
There's 1:26 left in the first half. Here's Maxey.
Damn, I thought he had play
And
safe.
they recover it. And they double up Embiid.
That's good.
It's
shit.
stolen by Davis.
I can't.
James outside.
Your D,
Pass to
LeBron.
Johnson. James in the post.
D.
And they double up James. And stolen by Thibault. Now the 76ers on the break. That one is good from Joel Embiid. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
Boy, it really puts pressure on the defense when Embiid makes an effort to run in transition like that.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
At 7 feet tall and almost a seventh of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with Embiid.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's
And they
4
say
straight field
eight.
goals now they've allowed from point-blank range.
Bro,
Can't
oh
have
my
it.
God, why did you catch it like
Again,
that?
Embiid
I gotta keep
missing.
using this controller.
Lakers trail by 12. And Thibault sends it back. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
That's what I said, man, on the Bulls.
12 seconds left here in the second.
Boy, outstanding hustle from Harris on the defensive end. They're doing a good job to alter shots with that activity.
Maxey doesn't go that time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Anthony, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Harris.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer, and he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Yeah, you know, the three-point range Harris has added to his game makes him that much harder to defend. He always is somebody you've got to be aware of.
To the paint. On the wing, Harris. Here's Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Johnson.
And at 250 lbs, Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
Both good from the line that time.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too, extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong. A guy like Harden makes a coach look really good. I mean, you can rely on him to consistently give you big scoring performances.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Pass to Embiid. Idle for three. He's off on that one. And the Lakers take it the other way. Outside Anthony. From the arc. Maxey grabs the miss.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Driving inside. It's blocked. Anthony drives in. Misses from close range.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Maxey. It's stolen by Davis. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
Stanley Johnson.
Davis is so long now. He's about 7'1" in height, but his wingspan is much more than that. Started the transition opportunity with the steal there.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Stanley Johnson.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And Green.
Dog, you're down like 14. Bro, you're down 14, bro. Bro, you're down 14. This dude is so funny.
gets it to go.
Boy, this is Green's game in a nutshell. He is an efficient catch-and-shoot player.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And they'll get another chance. Out left to the wing. Reeves can't hit. The 76ers leading by 14. Pass to Embiid. The shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding.
Stanley Johnson.
And the shot goes down.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Harden left side. Pass to Harris. Fires the three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harris has got 6 in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Maxey. Banked in off the glass. Maxey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Davis. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside, getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And so Green will bring it up for Philadelphia. Timeout called, the 76ers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Harden scanning the floor. Clock at 4. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Harden's got 15 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And so it's Philadelphia. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. The 76ers leading by 17. On the wing, Green. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And here's Harden. From deep three-point range. Pass to Maxey. From downtown. And James Harden good for 3. And the 76ers lead by 20.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And really deep through that time. Harden's got 21.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
And Harden launches it from deep. Right side, Green. Here's the three.
Oh, like in defense.
And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Harden with the defensive effort. Philadelphia leading by 22. From deep.
Oh, the clip so bad.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Harden's got 16 here in the second half. And James throws it down.
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
Harden way outside. That one misses. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
That's all he got.
That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
All you got.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
I had a shot right there, too.
Al Harden. Outside, Green. To the wing right side. Off with the layup. Lakers trailed by 20. Here's James. And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
The first one falls.
You know, it's really been fun watching LeBron evolve his game over the years, and being a fellow Northeastern Ohio guy, I take pride in what he's been able to do. He always seems to find a way to maximize his effectiveness on the floor to whatever he needs to adapt to be outstanding.
And the shot goes in.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Indeed, wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the 76ers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
Stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for James Harden.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And James drills them both. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Over in the corner, another three for Philadelphia.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it. Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
15 seconds left in the game. Harris outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Bro. This dude is so stupid, bro. Like,
here's LeBron. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap.
Yes, sir. I wish I could put it off. They probably don't freaking copyright this. I'm talking about baby for that.
Tell me I wanted my brother. I've been walking through it.